Oh my God. YouTubies, I'm sorry. Snow is singing all Negro spirituals. I do not know why.
I don't know what's going on either.
I don't know what's going on either. Okay.
Ooh, deliciousness is
Corey.
going on. I'm sorry.
Corey.
I'm sorry.
Edna Mode.
And guest.
I love that. All right, let me introduce the show. Little loopy. Okay. It is October 29th, 2015. It is almost Halloween. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite holiday.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Y'all know what y'all missed tonight?
What?
What?
It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh,
I missed that. I bet I can find it online.
Yeah.
I have on demand, so I know it's on demand. I already have it queued up. I will be watching that in Zombieland for Halloween while I scare the hell out you little bitches coming
You
up.
know what we should be doing? You know what we should be doing for Halloween? We should play Left 4 Dead.
We could, but I cannot play while I have kids coming to the
True.
door. I cannot do that.
Well, just close your lights. Be that house.
No.
No, I already bought stuff for the little ones.
Oh.
I can't do that. It's been a big bunny grip. 20 whole bucks.
I'm gonna be a jerk.
Well, I'm gonna have candy, not much, because I had a bunch last year and nobody came. So I'm gonna have a little bit of candy, but I doubt I'll have anybody come.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of town. It's nasty here during Halloween. Too many people. I'm that guy, and I don't care.
Well, see, you don't. That's because you don't make it fun. You don't have to give them a treat. See, you have to literally take what they say, trick or treat. You can just trick them all night long. Notice I had to spell that. Yes, it is nice. I make them earn their candy. You come to my door. You said trick or treat. You getting both.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is, they will remember the trick more than they will the treat. All right. I'm Snow.
Hello.
Hello, Edna Mode.
And guest.
Then that would be Corey. The end guest is Corey. We have Ginger here, but Ginger is a little ill. She's losing her voice, so she may not talk as much.
Hello.
Yeah. Aww. See? Oh my gosh, that was awful. You poor thing.
Girl, I am so tired. It is ridiculous. I may end up face planting in the middle of the show.
Well, if you do, just don't snore too loud with the mic on. Okay.
Somebody put a blanket over her.
Right?
I'm already wrapped up in a blanket.
Aww.
I got a warm tea, and it's not helping. My throat hurts.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, honey.
I know other half came home and yesterday was like, hey, strep throat's going around. I was like, don't bring that home. And then today I'm running a fever and my throat feels like I swallowed glass.
And they brought strep throat home. So.
Yeah,
and strep throat came home. Awesome.
Asshole.
Right?
Yeah, I'm going to need you to stay away from me because you know how easy I catch it. Even over the mic. I just
Yeah.
And I'm already coughing. I'm still
How do you think internet viruses spread? Right here.
Right?
No,
exactly.
really, and the worst is I'm all congested and I feel like I can't cough. It's just...
Ooh, that's awful. Yep.
See, I hate y'all know. Let me just tell y'all out there in the land of internet, I love these three, to death. So when they tell me stuff like this, I have the intense desire to go to them and take care of them, and I'm fighting it. I cannot be flying all over the computer.
You said you had the intense desire to strangle me the other day.
Oh, I take care of you while I strangle you. See,
yeah, she will. She will.
I'm gonna slap you a little bit and be like, "What the fuck you doing? Sick? Drink this tea. Drink it."
I'm sorry, but that David Carradine stuff doesn't get me off. Sorry.
It gets me off. Wait, what? I forgot to mention we do have Master Blaster up in the house as well. Hi, Blaster.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm going first. I got juice.
I look at everybody like, okay, what?
Everybody got really quiet. All right. So we know that the YouTube Red is coming out. Really stupid name, by the way, because I almost called it RedTube. Okay.
That's what it's going to end up being called. So
it is. It's going to be called RedTube.
Wait, why is that funny?
I don't know. YouTube Red is coming out, and they're going to give like a 30-day trial period.
Ooh.
The problem is that content creators who make their money off of the YouTubes, they might lose their revenue.
Oh, because they're going to put them behind that wall?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's stupid.
So, YouTube Red, which is a new subscription service, Launches on the 28th, which was yesterday, and had a 30-day free trial. Now, this is from Game Politics, by the way. So they say, unfortunately, according to an email from multi-channel network Broadband TV, this means that content creators may see a dip in revenue from American audiences as views from users who have signed up for the service will be ad-free and free of subscription revenue for the month. Now, once the trial period is over, new revenue from YouTube Red membership fees will be distributed to video creators based on how much members watch their content. So, yeah, they're going to lose money because of this 30-day free trial for YouTube Red.
Yep.
Well, they're already going to lose money. People are
That's
going to be going to RedTube instead of YouTube Red.
That's true, and then they're going to get lost in the whole black hole.
Porn.
And a lot of it is a black hole, because I've watched it, and I'm like, that's a black hole, that's disgusting. You get what?
Hey! 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 Hey!
What?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? You good?
Good. How you doing?
Okay.
Kit Natrix, stop it.
Now, for those of you that are wondering, I wasn't talking about black, the skin color. I was talking about anal.
We know what you're talking about. Stop it. You ain't
I
had to.
wanted to clarify.
Let me further fuck up everybody's brain.
Clarify
Wait a minute.
that. Why?
Wait a minute. Let me further fuck up y'all's brain. I talked to my Nana this morning. We should call her Nana Natrix. Talked to Nana
We
Natrix
should.
this morning, and guess who she likes for president? Just guess.
Oh, I know.
Do not say
Ben
Donald Trump.
Carlson.
Do not say Donald Trump.
Yes,
Carlson.
Donald Trump.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to talk to
No,
Nana.
she's
Oh,
fired.
my God.
Fired.
She is now officially fired. She's no longer Nana Natrix. You know?
Yeah, I told her. I was like, "Are you mad?" She likes him because she says he's funny. She doesn't think what he's saying. You know, we're all taking it like, you know, oh my God, he's a horrible person. She's like, he's hilarious. He'll keep us laughing all the time. And she's dead serious. She doesn't think.
You know what? Everybody's gonna think it's a joke, and then one day we won't be able to take the joke back.
Right?
It'll be
I'd be
too
damned.
late.
Don't take it back. I'd be damned. How you gonna be president when I have you locked in your Trump towers? You can't leave. How you gonna president me? I ain't gonna kill
Oh
you.
my
You ain't
God.
coming out. You ain't coming out.
Oh, my God.
All right. So we all know about South by Southwest. I have not been there in some odd years. We do get invited. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that, Mom.
Well,
Our
there's.
bad.
but
Are you
it's-
sorry that we get invited, or are you sorry? Oh,
Sorry that we
sorry.
haven't gone.
Well, we haven't been going. Because I was there the first year, so we're like, you know, we're perpetually on the list of invites. But the problem is now I have no reason to go because they're pulling the gaming panels
Yep.
after
Yep.
several
Yep.
threats. There's a whole uproar on the social media. There's threats from both BuzzFeed and Vox Media. They're going to withdraw from South by Southwest Interactive. Because of some kind of wait a minute, let me back it up a little bit because Kid Matrix is licking my elbow, so I'm having some trouble trying to focus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Modern Media Empire, BuzzFeed. What they are going to South by Southwest now, or no, they've jumped into the fray of the controversy. They said they're going to withdraw unless the panels are allowed to take place in period. And South by Southwest doesn't want gaming panels. So BuzzFeed is like, yeah. There's a statement that was released from Z Frank, BuzzFeed bosses, Z Frank, Dale Smith, yeah, Ben and actual Ben Smith.
I like him. He's awesome.
He says BuzzFeed has participated deeply in South by Southwest for years, and our staffers are scheduled to speak on or moderate half a dozen panels. We feel compelled to withdraw them if the conference can't find a way to do what those other targets of harassment do every day, to carry on important conversations in the face of harassment. We hope you can support the principle of free speech and engage in a vital issue facing us and other constituents on the event. So threats against the gaming panels. Somebody was announcing that they got pulled. Feminist Female. Hey there, lady. Their panel was canceled due to threats of violence. Several other women's groups are like, yeah. Catherine Cross said, I had zero interest in litigating or discussing the Girl Gaming panel at South by Southwest. Me and my panelists are focused on our Brood solutions-oriented talk. I would speak on a Girl Gaming panel, but usually, the last one I spoke on, it usually doesn't turn out the way they think it's going to turn out when I'm on it. Thank you.
Well, see,
Corey's
here's the
gonna
thing.
throw a wrench in it.
I do.
She does, but it's awesome. Here's what really gets me about this. Now, I can kind of understand their point of view because they want to protect their panelists and their event goers and all that other whatnot. I can understand that. But you pulling a gaming panel is empowering the people giving the threats of violence. So now they think that all they have to do is threaten violence against a certain whatever that's going to your little event. Little, I say little like, whatever.
Like
your event. As you know, all they have to do is threaten somebody going to your event, and then you're going to pull that person from going. So if somebody has a grudge, then they're going to start just doing random threats of violence, and you're going to pull them from your event. You're empowering the douchebags. You really are. So instead of upping security, you are taking away good discussions that need to take place. You're taking away the voice of a lot of people that are going to go there and help others to possibly see another person's point of view. And instead of doing that, you are empowering these assholes who are going around and threatening violence against people just to be stupid. And I'm not saying that the threats were not true. Don't think that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are other ways to handle it instead of pulling the panels.
Well, I have to say this too as well. Just to jump on that bandwagon, I feel like there is other things they could have done. And let's be honest with ourselves. I mean, really, is that you guys think these threats were just to try to stop the event? These threats, were they really credible? I doubt it. I very well doubt it.
Well, we don't know that, and I'm always of the mindset where if somebody does a threat, I'm gonna treat it like it's real. I don't care.
That's true.
Dick motherfuckers that make these threats. There's a reason why the only vaginas you ever seen are the ones you came out of.
Agreed.
Make these threats.
Agreed.
Well, here's the thing. Like you said, there were
fucking little assholes.
Well, they could have hired somebody to stand there with a off-duty police officer, a couple off-duty police officers, and that had been a threat over. That's the whole thing. I don't. First, I have to say this. I know you should treat them all as credible, but I have to tell you right now, based upon what the topics were on the panel, it was just some idiots from 4chan probably got on the phone, called them up, and made a couple of threats that they weren't even going to bother to get out of their chair to actually, follow through.
You are most likely correct. You honestly are most likely correct.
Here's how I
feel. Hold on. But okay, so coming from a teaching standpoint, okay, there are a lot of kids in my school that have said verbal threats before, and we treat every single one like it's a possible act of violence. Now, granted, 90% of them are not, but if we kind of pick and chose which ones that we were going to treat as a threat, and then there ended up being an actual violent, that was one we were just like, we don't think they're really going to do anything. And then something did happen, we wouldn't have done anything to stop it. It could be a lot worse than it was. Does that make any sense?
It does,
right.
but the thing is they've had stuff happen at South by Southwest. Last year they had somebody that pulled a gun, and they handled it beautifully. If I recall correctly, nobody died. And next of all, here's the thing that bothers me about South by Southwest in general, or any of these types of panels and stuff that we have, like at PAX. You have within your grasp some of the smartest and most powerful hackers in the world. Put them on the phone, let them find this person, and just get them out of there. Seriously, fight fire with fire. Seriously, why are you letting them cancel? I'd go on the internet and say, you know what, dude, I hear you're the best hacker ever. I'm going to give you money. And it'd be funny. It's probably the person that's threatening you. I'm going to give you money. Find this person that keeps calling and saying this. Just find them. Find them for us. And I bet you they could. And the threat ended. This right here is ridiculous. Or even I said, I just tweeted to the feminist one I mentioned earlier, that why not just Skype them all in, put them all on a screen, and let them talk? That's the beauty of technology. They don't even have to be at South by Southwest.
Exactly.
And then what are you going to do? You're going to go to their house and find them and blow them up? We're just going to throw together a panel. I'd say fine, we're going to cancel it, but I'd tell everybody that's there, hey, as soon as you get here, hey, there's still a panel. But they're doing it via Skype. They're just not here. You can still interact with them. So it doesn't always have to be that the person is there in person in front of you. Find other ways to do this instead of stopping. You have to stop this. A couple of people over on games industry .biz from a couple of different companies. Jim Webb, yeah, I'm throwing you under the bus. No, I'm not. He actually said something good. He says at some point you have to stand up to idle threats and maintain the course. Otherwise, anyone that has a dissenting viewpoint can make a threat and stop your panel. Actual violence wasn't the intention, but shutting down your panel was, and they are succeeding.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
Over at Chaos Trend, Darren Adams says more idle threats by teenagers taken as grave danger when in reality they wouldn't say boo to you if you approach them in person. # fear of everything. Y'all have to stop this.
Yes.
This annoys me to no end, as y'all see. I have no words to describe how annoyed I am that every time that there's an event, they cancel these panels and then you back out. And South by Southwest has enough money every year because they basically shut down the whole city of Austin for South by Southwest. Everything is South by Southwest in Austin during that weekend. So if you're making that much money, you can hire some top-of-the-line security. You can put in top-of-the-line technology to find these people. You could. So I don't understand why this is why you would let this be canceled. This is an important. The panels are good panels. They're not stupid ones like the one I was on. Sorry there, Pax. It was a stupid panel. How to get your girlfriend into gaming. Really? How about you find a girl that already games? They had one called Level Up.
Discussion over.
Wait. Oh, back it up. You were actually on a panel that said how to get your girlfriend into gaming.
Yes, I was. Somebody had to be up there. Somebody had to do it.
What the hell? There are a lot of women that game.
Keep in mind, this is like 2012, 13.
Doesn't matter. There was still a hell of a lot of women who gamed.
Yes, there was, but some of them, it's pretty much like it is now, where there's a lot of men that don't believe women game because all they see is, the chick wearing her bikini bottoms.
Yes.
You want a girl who games, don't pick up a chick at a club, most likely for one.
True story.
Unless it's me, because I got on a gaming shirt. When you see me, you going to still know she in the club, but she's a gamer.
True. Me and Corey go out,
Her whole outfit is Mario.
Yeah, I mean,
she got a little link going on up in there. What?
Some of these gamer girls.
that sounds like the beginning of a pop song right there.
Which one? Who has the whole outfit is Mario?
Whole outfit's Mario. She in the club. Whole outfit's Mario. You should do a gamer girl. You should do a girl gamer. What do you call it? Rap. And put it up on YouTube.
I have so many of those. I just do. There's not enough hours in a day for some of the stuff I have just sitting on my hard drive, my desk. I have a version of the song from Beyonce, Partition, that's about Windows.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Format the drive and partition, please. I don't need you seeing Corey on her knees with a screwdriver tearing shit up. Oh no, Windows is again fucked up. Yes, see, I gotta. So yes, I have a million of those it's sitting on my hard drive. But what? Okay, I'm on Twitter. It's the craziest stuff that pops up. Tyra Banks, I don't know what you're talking about. You just popped up just a random tweet. You used to call me on my cell phone. Who? Okay, I'm sorry. That was very random. Anyway, so that's what's going on by Southwest. I got more.
I have one. No. I have one that follows up with that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so South by Southwest canceled the panels. However, we know Representative Catherine Clark. Now, this chick has been on the gaming side or the geek side for a while, so awesome. She is actually trying to urge South by Southwest to reinstate the panel, particularly about online harassment, because she has a huge investment in this. She's trying to pass a bill to make the repercussions for online harassment more severe. Okay? Let me see. She penned a letter. She says, I'm calling on #SXSW to reconsider their ill-advised decision to cancel the panel on online harassment. She went on to basically say, hold on. She attached a screen capture of the letter she sent, and here's basically some of it. She says, your decision to cancel a panel on the harassment of women in the gaming community, Level Up Overcoming Harassment in Games, sends a worrying message to the thousands of women who experience online harassment every single day. We understand that you've received threats. As women who use the internet, they are commonplace for us. You damn right they are. However, by yielding to threats of violence, you are further exposing us to it. By saying this decision is part of a community management, you are signaling that women are not part of the community worth protecting.
Yes, damn right.
Yes. When you silence that panel, you are silencing women. You are enabling more harassment, giving those who use violence even more power, which is exactly what I just said before I even read this. She's completely right. You are saying to women that we are not as important, that protecting us is not important to you. You are taking away whatever power we managed to get, and you're giving it to the people who are giving these threats. And whether the threats are actually true or not makes no fucking difference.
Amen.
The point is, you canceled it. You're making it seem like that our voices, that we don't have any right to be heard. That's what you're making it seem like.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
We got the Twitter poll
well,
up. Take the Twitter poll based on what Snow just said. Should they cancel them? Or should they roll on? Don't stop.
Well, my thought is they probably didn't. Here's my thought: for them to cancel like that, I wonder if they really even wanted it to go on, like the organizers.
I don't think they did.
That's my whole thing. Like, it's like I bet you they were like, you know what, we really don't want this to begin with, and it's caught. Now we got just a tiny bit of resistance, and so we're gonna cancel it.
That's probably true.
Assholes,
Yeah.
tiny penises.
Whoa, she's angry today.
Ooh. Ooh.
She just comes in, drive by.
That was hurtful.
Rolls the window down.
I can get out.
Fires out the window. Rolls the window back up. Drives off.
She did. It kind of hurt. I'm kind of shot. I don't know what to do.
She's angry. She's angry today.
Snow angry. Snow very angry.
I am angry. I am. Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have anything? Because if you don't, I got some good juice.
I got one more, but you go ahead.
Okay, because these other two busters, they went over there eating popcorn. The other one's sick. She ain't sick. She pretended she
fake.
She fake. She fake. She drinking gin. This was wrong. Okay.
I'm drinking hot damn.
I don't remember what's in hot damn, but I do remember it's got some alcohol in it. Ginger. Yes. Okay, so you guys know Paradox Interactive. Mm-hmm. One of our new favorite publishers, because they made, what is it, the game we've been playing from them?
I'm staring at the press release. I know what you're about to say.
Shit, I don't even know. Paradox Interactive.
Yeah. Paradox Interactive.
What do they make?
Paradox Interactive, legal publisher, blah, 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 Hearts of Iron series, Crusader Kings.
No, that's not the one that we like.
Which one are we playing?
I know, City Skylines.
There you go. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
Magica was not bad either. It wasn't great.
Magica was not bad. Now here's the beautiful thing that just happened. This just happened. They bought White Wolf Publishing and CCP Games.
Ooh.
No. They bought White Wolf Publishing from CCP Games.
Which means
they do not own Eve. They don't own Eve. That's what you're
No, they don't. No, I wouldn't say they don't own Eve. Which means we may actually get us a vampire game.
Yep, you might.
Are you serious?
We might get us a
Vampire the Masquerade.
Bitches. A multiplayer, I hope, because oh my God.
And Werewolf the Apocalypse. Don't forget about Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Yes. I'm such myself. I am so excited.
Do you guys need some time alone right now?
I may need
should I mute myself and go offline?
Oh, man.
I may need to go have some alone time for real.
Okay, so under the deal, Paradox, they got all of their brands. They're still going to operate independently as a subsidiary of Paradox. They still have their own brands. So we got a statement here from Frederick Webster, who said that like Paradox's games, White Wolf's properties have dedicated, passionate communities. While there are similarities in spirit, White Wolf's IPs have very different themes than Paradox's titles and deserve their own brand and team. We have great respect for White Wolf's gaming roles and see opportunities for their expansion in the future under our new subsidiary. I am seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm hoping that they actually bought the Vampire the Masquerade game that we didn't get.
That would just...
You should see my starry-eyed whole geek girl
Oh
look.
my god, I'm like got this just smile.
I look like an anime character right now. My eyes are all big and shiny. Like, yes.
Mine too. And I like the big, like, just weird grin on your face. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
I never got into that, but I can tell it's a big deal to you guys.
Vampire
Oh my
Masquerade?
god,
Never got
yes.
into that. Sorry, just never did.
Not the tabletop version, because, like I've told y'all, people here in Houston that play Vampire the Masquerade via tabletop, y'all some crazy bitches.
No, it's not. No, it's not. There's not a tabletop. There's a live. I knew a person who did a live action LARP.
That's what.
of
That's.
Vampire
Oh, they
the
did a
Masquerade.
LARP.
They did a LARP of
Like
Vampire the Masquerade.
I'm running through the forest LARP, not the.
Yeah.
Oh
they
hell no, you crazy. Mm-mm.
No, I didn't do it. I said I knew a guy. It isn't me. I swear. This is not one of those. I know a guy, but it's actually me. This is I actually
think
know
it's
a guy.
actually him.
No.
Okay, let me say this.
No, sorry, I don't get
all
all
LARP.
sparkly
No,
vampires.
I love
like
LARP,
feeling-
but I couldn't do it for Vampire the Masquerade. I could do LARP for something like, Rise, like we're out in a battlefield fighting, sword fighting. Yes, that right there, I will play the hell out of that. I will stab bitches and cut them all day. But vampires, I don't really want somebody I don't like all up on me pretending to bite me.
No.
That's
Right.
no. That's
No, these apparently this is again. I just have one of those memories. So I never did this. So I don't know. I don't know firsthand, but they apparently had a lot of hand signals that they would do, like if they're attacking and stuff. So,
yeah.
or
I
if
don't
they're
know.
invisible, they had like a hand symbol.
Well,
Signal.
that's common of LARPing. They have stuff that they do. And
Yep.
Right.
down here,
I don't know. Never done it.
we don't have. Yeah, down here in the South, they don't do a whole lot of LARPing because you could pass out wearing vampire capes in the heat. But but I know that a lot of them, they have hand signals. They've got special magic potions. They've got whole villages set up like the Renaissance Festival, like Ren Fair, where they just LARP. They go on the weekends, and I think that's awesome. But not something I would do under the guise of Vampire the Masquerade, because there's too much. I got to be close to you, type of stuff. I got to be close to you. I got to touch you. I got to hug you. I got to, no. But something else, where I get the sword fight. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. What you say, bitch? I'm gonna cut you across your chest.
I just want to be able to get my own little have like a vampire boyfriend in game, and he just bites me all the time.
You do know when this game comes out, I'm gonna buy. All y'all gonna be my childrens. Then y'all go out, go forth and multiply. Bring me more.
I won't be playing.
Yes,
Sorry.
you- yes,
No.
you-
I will be playing
No.
the hell out of that.
I don't know why he said he ain't gonna play when he know.
And it can happen, Corey. Sorry.
You owe me for the 2 hours of life I lost playing Terraria with you. You owe me.
Oh, 2 hours. I bought it for you. Okay, you're going to have to buy it for me, and then I will play the 2 hours that I owe you.
Deal. No, you're gonna play more than 2 hours because you
No,
have to
no,
pay.
no,
you,
no, no.
There's interest. No, there's
No, there
interest
is
to pay.
not. There is not.
Interest.
Only in your world is there interest.
Yes.
It does not exist in the real world.
Yes, interest.
Come back
Interest
to us,
must be
Corey.
paid.
We miss you in the real world.
No, interest must be paid. You tortured me for 2 hours, and I did not
I did
complain.
not torture you. There was
After.
no torture. There was no. You were flooding my
Ben,
base. You tortured me.
Ben.
She tortured me.
I
Ben.
approve of this flooding of
I'm
base.
telling. You tortured me.
They just say I approve of the
Look,
flooding. Yes, I flooded.
if
his
she
base.
was playing Terraria, it was torture.
It
Yes,
was not. Terraria's a great game.
and I
No,
did that
it's
because
not.
I love you. So you owe me 4 hours back.
Nope. That's opinion. That's opinion. It's a great game.
You owe me 4 hours back, and we're not gonna throw in the other 2-3 hours I had to play Team Fortress with you.
Or Eve. Don't forget Eve.
Yes, Eve, you owe me from way back.
No, what? You're gonna
Yes.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're going to go all the way back in the past like that on me?
It's all in the past.
Really?
but
You know
owe
what
me.
it is? Here's what it is.
Should I go to the future where
Here's-
you gonna
I have
force
to
me to
say
say
this
something
right
else
now.
I don't like?
I have to say this right now. How can you guys never forget? How come? Ever? I forget
The-
things every day. But
Here,
you
man.
bitches never forget anything.
You're-
That annoys me. Never anything.
And a side note to the rest of you out there, you call us bitches, we will cut you. Only
Only,
Only
there are only
Only
certain
bit.
people allowed to do
Listen,
that.
yeah, I have to
Okay.
sit here,
Blast.
listen, I have to sit here and take abuse all day long. So I
yeah,
have to
Blaster
get,
is
that's
allowed
why
to call us bitches. You
you
guys are
should hear
not.
you should hear the pre-show. I'm treated like a stepchild.
He
I
is.
get beat up all the time.
He
So
is.
he-
Yeah.
Yes, so he can say bitches, but I'm gonna tell you the
That's
rest of you walk up and be like, hey,
That's right.
bitches, this is what you're gonna see.
I'm just saying, I don't understand how you can remember that stuff from
You're
when
gonna see me look at
I
Corey.
can't even remember what I had for dinner last night. remember now that you mention it, I remember you playing Eve actually, and you flew right in the sun too. That's not my fault. Okay.
That is your
see
fault.
what you do.
You're
You
like,
sit
there's a
there.
shiny sun. I'm gonna go fly into it.
Shh. You have a tendency to try to get people to play games, and then instead of letting them read the shit, you're like, click that, click this, do this, here, come here.
So that
You know
is
what? You know, and that was exactly. No, I know that was exactly what she complained about.
Yes.
That was exactly what she complained about.
Yeah,
She was like, "Let me read it," and I'm like, "Well, you just gotta do. Let me read it." And
yeah,
why
you
do
take
you-
away my fun.
all right, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Well, here's the thing here.
Sit here.
Here's the thing. For all of us here, we all have a different style of play games that we like. Now, while we understand this, Blaster does not get it. I don't even think, probably Ginger doesn't fall in this either, but Snow and I are very much immersive. If I'm gonna play the game, I'm going to immerse myself into it in every way possible. I want to read everything that they wrote. I want to get into the character. I want to make sure I know what my stats are. If it's armor or city skylines, I need to know, the best way to lay out my roads. I need, that's how I do it. So I have to read everything. But Blaster's like, just jump in and play. If I don't read the stuff, then I can't get into it. Then I don't play.
And then you get bored, and you're like,
I get bored because it seems like there's no point to what I'm doing, or I don't know what the point is. So I have to have a point to what I'm doing. I know in City Skylines to keep the sewage from backing up into my streets. I know if I'm playing Banished, I got to keep these little bitches alive through the winter. When the man come with the fish, I got to buy it off the boat. I have to know what's going on. If I don't know what's going on, I just don't have any interest in playing. And also why I'm not all that interested in World of War tanks and World of Warships, because there's no story there. It's not that it's a bad game, there's just no story, and I have to have that story. These are like visual books for me. Beautiful artwork is what they are. Yep. Beautiful artwork that I can interact with. So if I don't know what I'm interacting with, I just don't want to play.
It's like the best choose your own adventure book
ever.
and I get like that with some games, but
I'm like that with every game. Every game.
Right. I get that. I understand that. I'm just saying, if it's multiplayer, it's kind of hard because you kind of feel like you lose that immersion because you're talking with a friend or whatever. And single player games, I totally get into that.
See, this is the other. We were just talking about that with Left 4 Dead. We all kind of get immersed in there because we still maintain our personalities and what we like to do, but at the same time, we know we do have to work together. So I have my own little story going when I'm back at the camp. When these two are out, I'm like, I have to finish cooking because when they get back, they're gonna be hungry, and they literally are, which is funny. They're gonna be hungry because that's my personality. I'm nurturing. I want to take care of everybody.
And as I'm out exploring, I'm like, I wonder what I can bring back to the camp. I think Corey would like this. Let me pick this up. I think Ginger might eat this. She might want to put this. Okay, I'm gonna pick this up. Okay, this is good over here.
And Ginger's our conqueror.
I was trying to do that with Terraria, but then Corey's like, I'm just gonna flood your base.
Because there was no point.
I was trying to get immersed, but Corey kept ruining the immersion.
There was nothing for me to read. I have a whole wikia on.
Look, you don't got to read anything, Corey. It's imagination. You gotta harken back to when we were kids and we'd sit around and play house. That's what we were doing.
We don't read anything with Don't Starve either, but Don't Starve is actually fun.
Terraria is actually fun too. Sorry. But that's, again, opinion. That's your opinion, and my opinion is actually fun. And a lot of people share that opinion. That's all I'm going to say.
I will cut you across your eyeballs.
Okay. Terraria was a Minecraft ripoff.
It is not a Minecraft ripoff.
It is.
It is not a Minecraft ripoff.
It is.
It is not.
It's a side-scrolling Minecraft ripoff.
Yeah, it is.
It is not a Minecraft ripoff.
I'm sorry, but it is.
See,
it's a more of an adult take.
Couldn't even have an open world. No.
That's what I was trying to tell him that I was not pleased about. I didn't have there was. You know what? Let me tell you the difference. While I have Blaster's ear here, the difference between Don't Starve and Terraria is there is no pressure to do something on a time limit, and that's what we like. I need the pressure of I gotta finish this. Same way as I play any other game. If I'm playing City Skylines, I gotta hurry up and put this reach down before this happens. There is no consequence to anything that I do there. Yes, there's zombies at night, but once you put up the wall, they're not coming in. They don't tear down the wall, so there was nothing to keep me wanting to play other than you just wanted to explore.
Well, that is a fair criticism, but the thing you didn't get, or the thing you didn't see, is there is progression. There are items that you have to unlock by fighting certain bosses. There's item progression.
But there was no point in me doing it because
there's not
the point.
to want you to get to the progression is what she's saying.
Yeah, there's nothing to make me want to progress. What's going to happen?
Well, because if you like getting cool stuff that does cool stuff, then that's the incentive. Like there are special, like there are laser weapons in the game. There's all kinds of like really cool stuff.
And what's the point of having the laser weapons? Do the zombies get stronger? That's what I'm saying. There's
no. Yeah, there is. If you kill the wall of flesh, then it goes into hard mode, and everything becomes tougher. And then you get new types of materials that you can mine, and you get other bosses that you unlock when you do that. Like, there is progression. But what you said originally was there's no incentive at the beginning. That's a fair criticism. It is different than Don't Starve in that respect, where Don't Starve has the constant pressure of.
All right, we're gonna move on to another story.
Oh, come on! I was just finishing up.
It's a good discussion.
It is a good discussion.
But we have limited time, and we're gonna get.
I know, that's fine.
We're gonna get cut from Steam sales later.
Just finishing my statement. That's all.
And I just want to let y'all know. Speaking of boss battles, I have a very angry kit matrix in my lab who is digging into my flesh every time we start talking.
What did you do?
I don't know. She was like, "Wow, what y'all talking about?" Oh, by the way, I'm gonna pull this blanket back and scratch you.
Rawr. All right, I got something.
What you got?
We heard about the CISI, the CISA surveillance bill. Have you heard about that? CISA, not CISPA. CISI.
CISA.
The Cybersecurity Information Sharing Act. CISI.
CISA.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hurt you. All right. That reminds me of that song you were singing earlier. You know you want to do it.
I hate you, Tyra. Work the hallway like a runway. I'm sorry.
That is what I was waiting on. All right. So this particular bill actually passed on a vote of 74 to 21. Basically, it's supposed to increase security online and on electronic services.
Yay!
However, it's not that great. So let's talk a little bit about it, shall we? The EFF wrote that the passage of CISA reflects the misunderstanding many lawmakers have about technology security. Computer security engineers were against it. Academics were against it. Technology companies, including some of Silicon Valley's biggest, like Twitter and Salesforce, were against it. Civil society organizations were against it. And constituents sent over 1 million faxes opposing CISI to senators. Senator Wyden had... Okay, so there was...
White hat? What?
All right, hold on. There was a few senators who were, wanted to keep the privacy of the citizens. They tried to shut it down. Senator Wyden had an amendment to require the removal of personal information before information could be shared. So Senator Wyden wanted to make it more so we would have more privacy, because this bill doesn't give us a lot of privacy. But that was voted down 55 to 41. Senator Heller had an amendment that was basically a backstop against the Wyden amendment, saying that if the Wyden amendment didn't pass, Homeland Security would be responsible for removing such personal information. That amendment failed by a vote of 49 to 47. And there was another senator, Senator Leahy, I don't know how you pronounce his name. He had an amendment that would have removed the FOIA exemptions of the bill. That amendment was voted down. Senator Franken had an amendment that would have tightened the definition of cybersecurity threats, basically making it so just because I say the word bomb, yeah, exactly. So he would tighten the definition of cybersecurity threats, and so that the shared information needed to be reasonably likely to cause damage, as opposed to the current may cause damage. It was also voted down. So all of these things that were supposed to give us more privacy weren't. So this bill, which is basically going to make it legal for people like the NSA or groups like the NSA to get private information about any citizen they deem that may, quote, may be a threat. This bill passed, and anything that tried to make it less invasive to our privacy failed. Yeah.
Well, fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
I am not happy about that at all.
I don't even know what to say. I'm like,
And that's the look on my face.
Well, that's partially our fault. We know what we have to do, and we're not doing it.
Exactly.
Make sure you go vote, people. Vote. And stop doing these online petitions. They're stupid. I'm sorry. They just are. Until we get the next generation in, I keep saying it, the next generation not the one that's in, not even the one that's behind the one that's currently in power, that understands technology, they do not see your petition, and they could give a damn about you getting 70,000 signatures online, because some of them don't know how to work their damn BlackBerry. Their flip phone that they still have from 1998, they do not know how to find your petition. They don't care. All right. I'm sorry, I'm already looking through Steam sales because
You know what's going on right now, right?
Halloween sale, bitches.
Halloween sale. But you know what's really,
We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Don't wait,
I
Blaster.
just have to say, I have to say one thing though. The most impressive sale on there is Team Fortress 2. It's listed on there as free to play. Most impressive sale. It's free, guys. But
we
it's
already all
free.
have it. You got it.
I know. It's always free to play. That's what's really.
No, I'm saying
really weird.
you already gave all of us this. We played with you. Okay, I got more juice.
Do you?
This is gonna make Snow happy.
Give it to us, girl.
This is gonna make Snow very happy. Okay. Some of you out there are really pissy about getting the Candy Crush invites.
Mm.
So Zuckerberg stepped in. He's pledged that Facebook is going to refine the way users receive game notifications. People are like, I'm sick of getting these damn unwelcome invites to play Candy Crush Saga. The company set up a public vote to determine which questions CEO Mark Zuckerberg would answer during his visit to the Indian Institute of Technology in Delhi, India. And according to a report on Business Insider, the top voted question was, I seriously don't want any more invitations to Candy Crush Saga. How can I stop getting them? GamesIndustry.biz says Zuckerberg is quoted as saying there are some tools that are kind of outdated that allow people to send invitations to people who have never used a game and have gotten a lot of invitations in the past but don't play games on Facebook. He says, and we hadn't prioritized shutting that down, but if this is the top thing that people care about, then we'll prioritize it and we'll do it. They say they're going to be exploring some new processes that would ensure that such notifications are targeted only at relevant and engaged players. I did not know. I lie. I did know that you can receive invitations from games that you weren't playing.
Yep, you can.
But at the same time, it doesn't really bother me. Poor Ginger, she's going to get throat spray. Poor baby. But I was never bothered by any of my friends sending me stuff, except for when I'm busy, because it is a distraction, because then I want to play. I always say I'm not social, but as far as games go, I'm very social. You start putting games in front of me. That's why I have to shut Steam down on occasion. That pop up in the corner, if I'm working on something and I keep seeing somebody playing something, I'm like, damn, what are they playing? Oh, man, I wanted to play that.
Yeah, see, but but you get inundated. But you get inundated with games that you already know about that you don't want to play.
No, there's nothing that. Man, there's very few games I don't want to play. That's just a problem.
That is true.
That is a problem.
My problem
I
is.
don't mind all the game events. It doesn't really bother me. These other people who bitch about it. Bitches, you spend too much time on Facebook anyways. Get off, go do something else.
I do not spend a lot of time on Facebook, but when I pop on there, inevitably, every time I pop on there, Corey has invited you to play Candy Crush. No, bitch, I'm not playing Candy Crush.
You can turn off those invites, right?
That's what they're saying.
I don't spend enough time on Facebook to do that.
It's called Google. Google.
I don't spend enough time on Facebook either. I'll have to, and then even if I were to Google it, it'd be way too much time spent trying to fix the problem rather than just ignore it. I'm not going to sit there and complain in a panel or saying like how do we get rid of this? I'm not going to do that. It's just annoying. That's all I'm saying. I
didn't find it annoying enough for me to be worried. Or want to mention it is the thing. It's not that kind of annoyance to me. You put it this way, most of the time when I'm looking at Facebook, it's on my phone, and while we were talking, I'm just kind of flipping through to see if anybody sent me invites, and of course I got people sending me invites to Bubble Witch Saga, which I played once like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. But it's not a big deal. I just flip right past it. I'm not going to stop and be like, you know what, Billie Jean, I'm sick of you and your damn Bubble Witch Saga invite. I don't really care. You send them, have fun. Maybe one day I'll play again, and then I'll send you some stuff that you're asking for. I I guess I don't. It's not as bad as it was. I guess is why I'm not as bothered. I remember when Cafe World was out and people were playing that. Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
was sick of some bitches talking about send me some crackers or whatever. Fuck you and your crackers. I am trying to get this work done over here. I don't want to. I don't have to. It was every 2 minutes. I was getting ding, 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 but not so much now. It actually, Facebook actually consolidates them. Like, so Ginger plays Candy Crush, and anybody else I know that plays Candy Crush, if they all send me something in the same day, it just puts all their names on a list. Ginger sent you this, so and so, so and so, so and so, all sent you this, and it's one thing, and I go right past it. It's not like 15 like it was before.
I go through my moods. I don't always want to play Candy Crush, and sometimes I'm just like, fuck this game. This game's useless. Work. I hate this game. But then some days I don't know. I get bored out of my mind, and I want to rot my brain out breaking up candies.
There you go. And I'm not bothered.
No.
I'm not bothered. I don't know why the people
No,
are so
and I like seeing what other games other people are playing, but it doesn't really
Nobody
bother
plays
me. I know
much
how to
anymore,
opt out if I want to opt out.
That's the problem. Some people don't know how to opt out. Is their problem?
Right. And like I said, they could Google it, but nobody has
Well,
time.
no. I'm gonna tell you where we're gonna see a lot more of this probably in the next few weeks is Facebook released their statement last week that their app was draining iPhone batteries. Told people to update, and what happens when you update? It turns all your shit back on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got something. Can I say something? Totally off topic, but just found it.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
Okay, real fast. So we know that Anonymous is targeting the KKK, right?
Oh, are they awesome?
Yes. Anonymous is targeting the KKK in honor of the Ferguson shootings, or in honor of what happened at Ferguson. Okay, the race thing going on, and they Anonymous put out a quote. They said, "We are not attacking you because of what you believe in, as we fight for freedom of speech. We are attacking you because of what you do to our brothers and sisters."
Ooh.
Right the fuck on. You go, Anonymous.
Ooh.
Right on.
Yeah, and
I'm so excited about that.
I'm very excited. I just steer clear of all Anonymous's drama. Like I said, I sat in there that one day, and that was enough for me. And this is also why I don't understand at South by Southwest. If Anonymous can do this, you all can do this. You all can find these people, and I'm not going to tell you what I saw them do because I'm keeping my mouth shut. We are on air.
Oh, here's another good quote from them.
Get it done, people.
They say, Ku Klux Klan, we never stopped watching you. We never said we would only strike once. You are more than extremists. You are more than a hate group. They say you are terrorists that hide your identities beneath sheets and infiltrate society on every level. True story.
This is true.
Because if the Ku Klux Klan really believed in what they were saying, they wouldn't hide their identities.
Exactly. When you have your convictions and you are standing by them hard, you would show your face, not a problem. I gotta share this because this is heartwarming. Do you have something?
I do have something. That's okay.
Go ahead. I was just gonna share something cute and heartwarming.
No, I was gonna share a quick story. This won't be very long.
Go do it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Do it.
I'm doing it. Can you see my screen?
No. Let me see. What you got? I don't see nothing.
You don't see nothing.
I don't think you're doing it right.
Buttons are difficult. All right.
There we go.
Why did you bring him back?
So earlier this year, Valve gave Steam users unconditional refunds on a game called Journey of Light, which claimed to have 7 expansive levels, but actually just contained 1 unbeatable area. The game was removed from sale. But however, the developer is back. He goes by the moniker of Lord Cress, and he has submitted 2 new games to Greenlight. After they asked him to prove that he had more than 1 level, he disappeared on Journey of Light and never attempted to right that situation or never attempted to clear the air. Just disappeared, and now he's back. And of course, Steam users are mystified as to why Valve is letting him back into Greenlight. So far, there's been no word from Valve about why he's back.
Watch that shit. They don't care.
They don't care.
All they care about is the money.
Until the rest of these companies that are like them start stepping up and taking more of their money, and then they'll start to care.
Yeah, this is interesting too. Is there's there's a I don't know if this is real or not, but there's a Twitter account, I guess Lord Cress, a one-man team Steam scammer, creator of very scammy Minecraft ripoff and ripoff of the light. Love scamming indie games. Check my Steam profile for more scams. And then and claiming that there's another Lord Cress who's fake and that people should ignore him. Anyways, but again, this is all. I don't know if this is a joke or if this is real. But apparently there is a Lord Crest who's back and who is submitted 2 more games to Steam Greenlight. And like you said, apparently Valve does not care. Valve's not looking. Valve doesn't care. I don't know. Should we be outraged? Should we not care because Valve doesn't care?
Well,
I'm actually kind of outraged because if somebody buys these games and he really is cheating people again, because some people don't keep up with all that happened before on Steam, and they really shouldn't have to, because Valve should be the one, if you're having this service, you are the one that should be policing whether or not the games on your service are legit.
Right.
And if you are concerned about that, there's alternatives to Steam.
There is, actually. There is.
Lots. I'm going to show you some here in just a second after I show you this other cute little story I just pulled up. Because we just got to be all heartwarming. I just want y'all to see this because it's so sweet. There is a dad out there who is an epic dad.
Let me see.
He is an epic dad. He took his son's wheelchair. If this will share, my computer wanted to freeze up. Why you want to be like that? Why you want to be like that? Okay, there we go.
Because you're streaming way too much porn.
I am. I gotta cut back.
Oh my God! That's amazing!
Adorable. Oh, my uterus. Oh my God, my ovaries.
Oh my God, my ovaries just exploded.
So 8-year-old.
That sounds painful. Are you okay? Do we need to call or maybe perhaps the ambulance?
8-year-old Jeremy Miller's dad turned his wheelchair into a Star Wars snow speeder. It has working flat brakes, working blasters, Nerf darts that actually glow sticks. It's awesome, and there's some more angles on their Facebook page. Look at how cute that is.
Nice. That's a good dad.
That is an epic dad.
Awesome.
He's awesome. So I hope he has a great Halloween, gets lots of candy, whatever it is. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, now, you people, because we're
Steam
getting
sales.
Well, I'm going to do more than Steam sales because Valve, y'all being some bitches over there. I'm just going to tell you straight up. I love you. I'm going to buy something from you today, but you're bitches. Okay, so we have our Steam sales. Hang on, I'm grabbing a couple more of these. Actually, I'll just show you 2 of them because I do frequent these 2. And then there's one I'm going to find for you guys for next week where I bought The Sims from because they actually take coupons from Retail Me Not. So my $40 Sims game cost me $23.99.
Mm-hmm. Also, Green Man Gaming is also a legitimate group.
Excuse me. I was doing this. I'm driving this hearse. You sit over there and play dead. Okay, so. Poor Ben. Okay, so Green Man Gaming is on my list. Now that Ben moved it. He ruined it for you. My brain don't want to give me any words. What are you doing?
Brain, why you no work?
He does not work today. He's not working. So you got Green Man Gaming. I'm going to pull it down. But I'm going to start with somebody else since Ben ruined it. Bless you, ruined it. You ruins it!
I ruins it.
You ruins it. Here's one you probably have not heard of called Itch.io. Itch.io, is that how you say them?
Really?
Yeah, this is them.
Oh,
Itch.io.
Itch.io. They also have a lot of games here. Now, they look to be a little more casual, but I'm not against a casual game now because they are much more sophisticated than they were, say, in 90s.
Story. And sometimes you don't have a lot of time to devote to games, and you just want to get in there and play something mindless.
Yeah. And these actually look interesting to me. This Dracula Heatwave. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it would just swallow.
It's got Dracula in it.
It's got a Dracula in it. We were just talking about that. This one down here is also interesting me. I don't know why. Psychic Cat. I have no idea why. I think I want to play it.
I think my cat's psychic anyway. Right on.
And I have this one here on mobile. This is a very fun game. Game Dev Tycoon. You could probably find it a little cheaper elsewhere, but if you can't, pick it up. And very nice. Some nice games. This looks interesting too. What is this?
Can you force them to work overtime and then not pay them?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably. I don't doubt. And what is this? Oh my God, are you all right? Okay. I may buy that just because the title is funny, and it's only $2. But anyway, interesting games here. Oh, look at that! Look at the visuals on that. Look at that. That is so pretty. Are y'all looking at this?
I'm looking. I'm looking.
It looks. What is that? I'm trying to think of the game that I was playing. It looks like a side scroller version of. Oh God! It wasn't MapleStory. It was some sort of game I was playing. Towncraft. That's what it was.
Oh yes, it does kind of resemble. Then you got Green Man Gaming, which this one here ruined.
It's so pretty.
Why do you say I ruined it? I didn't ruin it. It's still there. Look, there it is. It's still there.
You ruins it, Precious.
Ruins it, Precious.
What was the Fallout Season Pass thing? What is that?
This.
You can get Fallout. You can get Fallout for like $45 now. Fallout 4.
Okay. Wait a minute. Where are you seeing that at?
Well,
It went by across the top. I don't see it now.
There's a deal. So there's a deal. You can get 22% off
There it is down there.
any game.
$29.99.
You can get 22% off any game, including Fallout 4. I don't know what the season pass is. That's something different. But for Fallout 4, you can get it for $45 instead of $60, which is what you have to pay now for. So this is a DLC. This is like a DLC thingy.
Okay, well now they're still requiring you to have Steam to play, so Green Man has not quite come into their own.
Yeah. Go ahead.
They're getting there.
Well, I was just gonna say they pre-buy. So they go to developers. How Green Man works, they pre-buy a bunch of licenses from the developers directly, and those licenses, those keys, are good on Steam, and so then they sell them at a discount because they got them for a discount from the developer, and then they give you the key, and then you can put that in Steam, and Steam will let you download the game.
Oh.
So that's how that works. And they are legitimate. I've actually bought games through them, and I know several people that have done so as well. So they are legitimate.
This may be who I bought The Sims from. This is looking very familiar, or a site that was like this one.
Right. But they always have 22% off coupons. It's usually 20% off. So it behooves you to at least check out Green Man before you go buy it on Steam, because sometimes they'll beat the Steam sales even. So.
Yes. You also got Desura, which is not loading, I guess, today. But hey, check them out. Maybe when you go, they'll load for you.
Oh, it's still awesome games are now loading. Maybe they're still looking for awesome games.
Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Maybe they can't find anything. I don't know.
Trailblazer Time Machine, is that like a ripoff of Back to the Future 2?
I don't know. They have trouble. What is going on here? See, y'all just bad juju. Yeah, this is bad juju.
See, I don't think I want to buy anything from there.
I wouldn't buy anything from them.
Yeah, this is not looking good for you guys right now. I'm giving y'all some love. Although they do cover all all platforms, so yay for you. But they're not doing anything. Steam sales. I'm gonna pop you back over here. So if you don't want to try any of those, there is a Steam sale all the way to November the 2nd, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Some of you will be trying to take off work to take advantage of this. I know some people that'll be sick all of a sudden because it's Halloween.
I don't know what you're talking about. What?
My foot hurts.
My legs hurt.
My leg hurt. I can't walk. I can't go.
Walk. You come over here. My legs hurt.
I can't go to work. But if you this is great right here. Shadows of Mordor, $16.99.
I'm not seeing that. We're seeing Desura.
Oh, am I not sharing my screen?
You're not sharing the right screen.
Start sharing. Learn how to share. There you go.
Bam. $16.99. Shadows of Mordor.
Oh damn! That is a good game too, for real.
That's a good deal. The Resident Evil. It is Halloween. Those of you who like it scary. 75% off. It's the whole franchise if you never played anything. Look at this. This is $1.97 for Resident Evil 2. $8.99.
That is a good deal. I don't like it, but that's a good deal.
Franchise pack. These are awesome. I really wish that that my Wii has stopped working. If it did, I would go pick up a copy of this for Wii because this is fun to play.
They make pills to prevent Wii's from stopping working.
My girl stopped working. I don't know what happened to her, but she doesn't work anymore. But if she did, I'd be playing Resident Evil on Halloween for real. Because that whole having to get up and move around and duck and dodge the zombies, that's right up my alley.
You just like cutscenes where doors opening slowly, don't you?
No, there's not a lot. No, I forgot you never owned a Wii. There are no cutscenes for when I think it was Resident Evil 3 or 4 that was out on the Wii. But it was they went very old school. You guys remember the game they used to have at the movie theater where you kill? Was it House of the Dead?
Oh
Where you had to
yeah,
shoot. It was very House of the Dead. You had to either shake your remote or or pull the something on the side to get the gun to reload. So it wasn't just you reload because you had bullets. You had to actually reload your gun and then shoot and then
Oh wow.
and had to aim at the screen and actually hit them because if you didn't, you didn't. It wasn't.
Oh my God, that's some work right there. That's awesome.
Yep.
yeah.
And
They
you
they,
had to
they had
move.
they have a Resident Evil that was like on a boat, and it was like first person. You could actually walk around in first
I
person.
don't know. I don't know. I never
It
was in a
it was
boat.
on a
I
boat.
just remember very much. It also this was one of those games that they didn't the Nintendo didn't take enough time to promote, but I remember having to back up from the screen because if you were standing next to the screen, the sensor actually saw you as standing close to the zombies. So you literally had to move. You had no choice but to move, move, duck, dodge, and shoot. So I'm all behind the couch and hiding and yeah, having a blast. I like that. That's very immersive. Tiresome but immersive, and I did hit my mouth a few times. But anyway, damn couch getting away
All
with my
right,
zombies.
we gotta go. We gotta go. I'm gonna take us out. All right.
I was like, why is my screen changing? That's not my screen.
It loaded. Look, it loaded while she's taking us out. Look, it loaded.
All right. It is Halloween on Saturday. Please be careful. Do not do anything crazy. We want y'all back. We want all our gamers to stay exactly where they are. So on that note, be safe. Favorite likes, favorite you don't, because that's how we roll. And say goodnight, my bitches.
Good
Boom,
night,
bitches.
Good night.
Good night. You know what I wish?
Zombies, right.
Oh.
Jeez.